have to say, when a farmer complains, shed breakage is low, sir. Only boron breakage is high. What happened to the boron? The trade rate will come with this trade, they will change the rate. When the apex is finished, then it is MG. That's all. When he says that, shed breakage is also boron breakage. Yes. It is you have to keep for him. That's what it is. And the other complaints is not so relevant here. In case IB also complains that when they say that they put a word like hub-binds, that is the thing, or kalakiri. Sir, there's a complaint like that, they want their hub-bind is not coming properly. Like that, say. Then it is ID. Because it is a thickal thing not be there. Thinal. Then in case of boiled egg, you say, I want to photo that. When you peel it, when you are able to see the yellow, it is ID. Because if the thick albumin is there, it will hold the yolk. If there is no thick albumin, always you go to some side. So when you boil, when you remove the shell, if you are able to see the that will be complaint. When you open it, yolk will be yellow, it is ID. So these are things which this is one common problem. Leather eggs alone are 2% in a commercial batch. And they said, sir, we are going to IB, told me, to get vaccination. And I told, okay, put IB is there in every farm, IB is there. But when I candle the egg, I told, no, mycoplasma is severe. No, sir, yes, sir, titer is very good. So he told me the titer. This is a good titer. I told I will believe this titer if the egg was clear. But this is no sir. Okay. When did you vaccinate? No, we have not vaccinated. So without vaccination, you are able to get titer, and you say you are great. You get number. How possible without we'll get it. If you are vaccinated, I agree. You do high CD is so high. But you are not vaccinated, and still you get that it is safe titer, protective titer. And I told see then let me see if it is IB, you have so, and that's why, then it was simply a problem. This is main microplasma. Don't get away, you're not going. IB will be there. I'm not saying every farmer is IB, but this is mainly because of microplasma. It is. Well, thick albumin will not be there. Everybody will be watering in case of IB. IB also has leather eggs and seeds. No, I'm not telling that leather eggs will not be. I've seen a lot of leather eggs in case of things. But in this case, it is more of mycoplasma. Once he got it. And these are the various seeds. Normal, right? A normal egg is difficult. It should be, as I told him, it should be our egg should be like this. And these are ND, your LP, mycoplasma in a period form. Can you see that thing in a period form? Apex also in a period form. Leathery. And they were all the seriousness of mycoplasma only now not of realized. But still, we have to go a long way. See, I want to see. When I visited the hatchery, I wanted to see the thing, because hatchery was good. I told so much of translucent eggs, how many eggs you can see in a tray. Now, it was 10% less by the standard. There are so many eggs, it is all. And how are you going to use MS is there, MD is there, you can see.
So, again, immune suppression, both it will affect. If you are going for a MS vaccine, again immune suppression, how it is affecting. And how mycoplasma is also causing immunosuppression. Both are there. Both dangers are there. See, for example, in case of MJ infection, they challenged with the thing to find out whether antibodies to bacteriophage. And a bacteriophage, whether antibodies are able to develop. These are mycoplasma free. This mycoplasma free, the reaction. This is mycoplasma infected birds. The response is very, very mute. Whereas in a normal bird, the response was extraordinary. So mycoplasma causes immunosuppression. So immunosuppression can be, so again, you go for a CAV vaccine, you give IBD vaccines, that is also causing immunosuppression. So after that, you vaccinate for MG means response is very poor. For example, you vaccinate in case of layer parent, they give CAV, now CAV commercial also they are giving, IBD vaccine, hot strain they are giving. Then again you give 5th week vaccine, is it working? And the trial report says the immunosuppressor, there was reduction in protection offered for that vaccine. So they went for the TS3 or 4 vaccine. The response from affected batch was very minimal. See, the immunity was not there, so vaccine did not work because already it was immunosuppressed. And how many batches you can avoid the IBD vaccine? Immunosuppression. Then again you have to treat. Why should we go for vaccination? That's why I am skeptical of vaccination. I am not an expert to tell that yes or no. But in my experience, I have always faced. Next. Here also I've lost the another is nano zinc is also equally effective in treating mycoplasma. But they have combined in this other study. I've lost nano zinc, both combined. Both combined, nano zinc was able to help I've but individually it was not very effective. Significantly it was higher. I've lost is untreated. I've lost effect. Both combined. The clinical scope for the clinical scope. You can see. In all the things, what is not a clinical scope, but combined is no danger. ORT and MG is now affecting now. ORT we don't see much thing except some cheesy mass around where the heart has stayed, what you are there. Apart from that, no I could see. Here, ivermectin was very effective. This is again for Clostridium is a major threat for either we see Clostridium and Clostridium. Both we see Clostridium, but main reason for Clostridium gain such a relevance Clostridium. Clostridium gives the base. So controlling Clostridium is very important. Whatever that is why in the latest trial we saw that the gut health we concentrate more on gut health. 3 different acids, 3 different nutrients, which care of hotel for gut. That's why we planned such a. You can see Thailand. I've given the same word which they have used. Thailand, I've lost it. So this is the cecal count of Clostridium: 5.83, 2.54, 1.92. Evolution was able to reduce significantly. And the performance wise, you can see 42nd day body weight 2.87. This control was 2.8, whereas Thailand was giving only 2.781. It was still low. FCR, it was 1.826. Thailand 1.962. This 1.926. So there also, for example, it is 0.1. 0.1 is the FCR. What will be the impact on per cost per ton is, the loss is 2,000 rupees. Approximately 2,000 rupees will be the loss in case it is 0.1. And in case of Thailand, it's still more. It is approximately 1.15 or something. It will be around 3,000 rupees. And again, macrolides as more, apart from the antibacterial effect, they are very effective, effectiveness is anti-inflammatory. That is why we call them as immunomodulatory also, because inflammatory response is the first thing in case of any infection, but there is a costly response because performance will be affected. See, any inflammatory response is seen, that is not good, and it will affect the performance of the bird. So macrolide are able to reduce the inflammatory response. That is why even though triamylin is a very good product, but FCR is always affected if you go, because
so their company standardizing such shell qualities, being activity, they are losing about 6% activity less, and selection is also less, and weightage is more. Then I showed that this see this porosity is high, mycoplasma. No, we are taking care of the treatment we are using, and they say evolution was used also. I say I don't know what you are using. I am not bothered, but this is clear cut case of mycoplasma. It was going on. Then I told they were all in our system. They have about 4 forms. I told one form you give to me. You follow my advice exactly. I told no problem. You take it. Within a month, when I gave the proper dose of ivermectin, they within the egg porosity was ready, nearly nil in about 15 days. 1 month activity improved standard. It's only the proper dosage is very important. Ivermectin is a very wonderful drug. And they say very costly. So see why then I say Rosa, what is the cost? Okay, let it be. What is it? Then I showed the calculation. Let's see. What is the extra cost you are spending per bird? It is 34 rupees per bird. This is the system weightage. First 25 gram, after that 20 gram, 20 milligram, 25 milligram per kg, then 50 milligram per kg. So the cost difference came to 34 rupees per bird. Okay, 34 rupees per bird is very high. Yes, very high. Okay, next. You can see this. What is the impact? They were telling about 6%, I took 3%. 3%, what will be the loss? And 10 chicks are going. If 3% activity, 3% egg production is a loss, 10 chicks. Cost for a breeder who sells chicks is 30 rupees. He's selling. Loss is 330 rupees per bird. If it is integrated, we give the 25 rupees, 260 rupees per bird. And in case of mycoplasma effect, I took only 0.02, is more. 0.02 is the FCR. 20 grams feed is saved per kg, 40 grams per bird, 38 rupees per kg feed, 1.52 per bird. So per chick, per bird, it will be 233 rupees per parent. So net, they will be selling 494 rupees per parent. If they are able to plan in such a way that mycoplasma is controlled. So after this program, it improved the chick quality, improved 50% of chicks they sell, 50% they use for integration. That integration performance improved like anything. And sales also, it's 1 rupee premium it's going. See, if it's 156 or 166 they are getting. So that's again another 160 rupees per bird. They say no, sir, it's good, sir. They are selling 1 rupee premium. We are selling a regular sell. What I say is that see, we have to get the optimum out of the bird. The standard which they are given is only for the average what they are able to get. It is not the upper line. It is not the upper line. So it's the average what the breeder is able to get. That's what I told the breeder is told only CFR 1.33. I am getting 1.18. He's getting 2.21 kg body weight. I am getting 2.7. So the bird's potential is so much. If we give an ideal condition, it will return back more money. And also, I told one question was asked, can you click this? That I think it's open.
One second. Broiler breeder.
Can you click it again?
1 second.
I worked out an Excel sheet even at 1% difference and 0.01. What will be the 1% is
One second.
last few slides only, 2 or 3 slides or more. Just I want to show. Given at 1% difference from standard, what will happen?
Connection will take a laptop.
एक्सटेंड मोड वर चालतो
Extend.
आता डुप्लिकेट आहे का होम स्क्रीन दिसते तुमची पीपीटी मध्ये नाही का
I can tell what is happening. Even at 1% difference,
एक्सटेंड मोड
the breeder is selling cheap will get 105, whereas for the integrated will be 225 rupees at 1% difference and 0.01 FCR. They get so even at 1% is just minimal. I'm saying even then the extra cost of 35 rupees will be easily recovered. Like that. And outbreaks are not there. Earlier they used to face viral outbreaks. And that farm is in the midst of the highly concentrated breeder belt in Tamil Nadu. And outbreak will be constant. They'll be immediately calling us up. And there's outbreak in nearby farm. It's only 1 kilometer from our farm. What to do? No, don't bother. You can take care of it. Take care of biosecurity. Will take care. But so far, they didn't have any outbreak. Yeah, we will be. இல்ல விட்டுலாம் சொல்லிட்டேன் இல்ல விட்டுருங்க எனக்கு அது வந்துச்சு பட் இது ஏன் வந்து இது எடுத்து
सर आप आगे जाओ
இல்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் போயிடலாம் சொல்லிட்டேன் அமௌண்ட் சார் ப்ளீஸ் பாயிண்ட் சார் வாட் இஸ் அமௌண்ட் சேவ் still even at 1% they'll get 105 rupees more
Presentation is.
yeah 3% you can buy make it one next yeah next is one yeah come down and find not one yeah
Zero.
Yes, 210. I told 220, 210 will be the impact. 105 will get for integrated 88 there, 122 it will be 210. So even at 1% and 0.01 is there. 0.01 is nothing but very unique. So that should be the impact on the performance. Next will go. Yeah, in case of layers, what happened in one farm in a easy shed,
Connect.
not like
Connect.
1 lakh bird shed. The young batch did not cross even after 28 weeks, it was below 88%. He was using Camlin exactly, but somehow that for that batch it didn't work. Then we were
One second, sir.
we were planning for next next. He was planning for Lawson when we calculated, yes. So at 20 mg whatever 70 it came to 6.7 rupees per bird. And within a week from 88% it reached 96%. Or 1 month we calculated 2.48, it was able to give more. At 400 rupees. 400 rupees it was getting more, but I took 400 rupees. It was 10.8 rupees. 6.78, and that's they were able to get 4 rupees more per bird. So in commercial layer also it was working. And immediately the impact was that then consistently after the production was continuously it was good. After that he reduced to 20 mg for 3 days instead of 7 days, after that 3 days. So still it became more economical. So we have to think alternatively, we have to keep on thinking, evaluating the next. In case of broilers, 5 days 25 mg. The cost was 50 paise only. While not to FCR, it is 1.5 rupees per bird. And 50 grams more body weight, 5 rupees more. And the entire pre-start period they give is only 1 rupee. Then you can see it still it will work. The entire period they give came to 6.1 or 6.2 rupees. They going up. If you are able to get a from 1.7 next year, you are able to get 1.5. It is a huge difference it will make. Still it will be economic. So we have to get the best out of the bird and do anything to get the best out of it. Next page. So mycoplasma is become an integral part of every farm. You can see. And different manifestations, different symptoms, different clinical issues, everything you say different. So as a nutritionist, I am more bothered about immunosuppression because it'll go another dip means finished. Analysis. Because when we planned in a big farm, about 20 lakh bird, they were getting 250 eggs. They had other problems also, not only mycoplasma, they had other problems. What was that? Then everything was changed. Within a year, they were able to come to 305 eggs. Now they are reaching 320 eggs this year. So what I'm saying is that the potential is so much. What about 50 eggs in 20 lakh? How many crores? So from day one, you have to see that. You have to start first microplasma. Like the vaccination schedule, you have to strictly follow the best drug, and then you can enjoy the benefit. Definitely, that is more important. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chandrasekharan, for your insightful and inspiring speech. You have really merged your practical, theoretical, and real life examples into your presentation smoothly. Your wealth of experience and contributions to animal nutrition have truly enriched us today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute honor to introduce our distinguished keynote speaker, Mrs. Saraswati Langovan, a visionary leader and a renowned business strategist in the animal health industry. Mrs. Saraswati serves as the chairperson and the head of the Timo Eva group of companies in India, where she has played a pivotal role in shaping the company's growth and direction. With over 20 years of experience at various levels of business operations, she has gained extensive expertise in strategic planning, business unit development, and performance optimization. She holds an MBA from the Great Lakes Institute of Management, which is affiliated with the prestigious Kellogg School of Management, USA. Her strong managerial acumen and business expertise has been instrumental in driving Timo Eva's expansion and success in the competitive animal health sector. Mrs. Saraswati is highly skilled in leveraging expertise and resources to maximize business performance and return on investment. Her ability to align talent, strategy, and innovation has enabled the Timo Eva Group to establish itself as a leader in the poultry and animal health industries. Beyond her corporate achievements, Mrs. Saraswati is also recognized for her commitment to excellence, leadership, and fostering industry innovation. Her insights and expertise continue to inspire professionals across the sector. We are truly privileged to have her with us today to share her valuable perspectives and strategic vision. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mrs. Saraswati Lango.
Don't remove direct. Don't remove
Just now.
Good morning, one and all.
change.
I'm very happy to invite you all to the Mycoplasma conference. And I'm so happy to see you. Good morning, one and all. I'm very happy to invite you all for the Mycoplasma workshop, and I'm going to just take you through the journey which Timo Iva has gone through, and as an industry also, I'm going to take you through that. And let me start with the small story which I have heard recently. In United States of America, there is a Steele family. Mrs. Steele, she was growing chicken in the backyard for eggs, and after the productivity time is over, she was slaughtering the chicks. And she ordered the chicks. It is in 1923. She ordered 50 chicks, and the chicks were delivered. 500 chicks were delivered, which was 10 times more than what she ordered. That time there was no Amazon return, send it back was not there, and she couldn't send it back. She was growing the chicken, and within within that time the smaller industry size was 300 chicken, and her chicken is 500 chicken she was having. She was growing, feeding, and watering the chicken, and in that 100 chickens were died, and the chickens were grown, and out of this 400 chickens, she has earned the money at that time of dollar 1,000 rupees. And that time, next when she has after 7 years or after 5 years, her farm size was 10,000 chicks. Now, as per the US standard, now the size is 40,000 chicks, and it has been grown 133 times growth in average number of birds in a single industry farm during the last 100 years. When we see the when we see our Indian scenario in 2023, there were the broiler price, state-wise broiler price is mentioned. If we see in a year, around 6 to 7 months, we are it is less than 95 rupees, and below it is break even or the loss is there. After that, when we see wherever green mark is there, it is above 95 rupees, and this is the profit. Now, why red ocean strategy? It is a completely crowded market. How we are differentiating ourselves in the red ocean, and in blue ocean we are creating our own segment. The market is that we are creating our own segment. Cruising in the red ocean. Let me take through
our founder, Dr. Natarajan Ilangovan's experience in this. Unfortunately, he's not with us now, but I wanted to take you through his experience, how Avilosin is launched, and what is his effort for that. His effort is, his competitive strength is, recently I met a veterinarian, he told, once you finish veterinary degree, why you want to go for sales job? That was our professor's question to us, but Dr. Ilangovan at that time, he started his career as a sales representative and becoming the country leader, country head of MNCs and the founder of Animal Health Group. How he has differentiated himself. His professional career has been focused on poultry animal health, antibiotics, antimicrobial products, and his expertise in the antimycoplasma products. He was the youngest national business head at the age of 32, and he had more than 20 plus years of experience in the operations in multiple MNCs in Indian animal health business. This is before he started his own venture, and he has completed his graduation from Madras Veterinary College, and he has more than 30 plus years of experience in animal health industry, and as an entrepreneur he has experience of 20 plus years, and he has founded the animal health group of companies in the year 2004, and now we are 150 people as a team, and we are having 200 plus distributor all over the India and 12,000 plus retail customers all over the India. How he found out the niche opportunity in Indian animal health. When he identified a product which is Avilosin, he started negotiating with them. When by that time, all the companies they were starting their operation, they were introducing their products in US first and UK, Europe countries. Then they were coming to India. That was taking 10 years of time. But what Ilagovan identified is started negotiating with Avilosin and Valosin, and he commercialized the product in 2008 in India. When he started his commercial operation, one of his ex-colleague, he was telling the above dialogue. Dr. Ilangovan cannot stand before the power of Yellow and Novartis. He cannot sell Avilosin. He will fail because other big giants are having deep pockets and to establish the market, and they were in the market for the 25 years, and he is coming newly to the market, but he has proved himself in 5 years. If we see the products, the people, those who have come to India, they are establishing themselves in India. After 10 years, they are establishing the product. Thailand is commercially launched in India in 1989, and they are starting their key account strategy in 1989, 93, sorry. Then they are starting their technical services strategy in India in 2000. And 2004 they are launching Palmotil in India. But Ilamon started his negotiation in 2004, and he started the registration process. The registration process will take 3 years in India when we bring the drug molecule, and he started his registration process in 2006. In between, Avilosin FG was introduced in the market and he commercialized the products. And Avilosin water soluble granules were registered and it has been commercialized in 2009. In 2014, if we see 2009 to 2014, he has done the establishment in 5 years' time, and Avilosin becomes the market leader in India. Market, thank you. And we have our extensive distribution network all over India. And wherever the green part is there, that is our extensive distribution network, that is our primary market. And wherever the blue part is there in India map, it is our secondary market. And we are with key accounts, medium and small size account. He has built a sustained avilosin valosin market leadership in anti-mycoplasma segment in India. I wanted to take you through five simple principles how our industry is growing and how we are sustaining in this industry. This is There are five principles. First principle, it's a competitive strength. Recently, when I met a friend of Alonso in a marriage, and he told he was in the poultry business and he was with his father in the business. How are you differentiating? Why you want to come to this India? This business I asked. He told, I don't want to continue the same way where how my father was continuing. I'm just arguing with my father. I am selling the eggs, the premium eggs I am selling, and I'm packaging it nicely and branding and selling, which I experience. I never use online website for buying things. I'm against that. At some period recently, we were having air show in our area. I couldn't buy chicken and meat, chicken and eggs. That time I purchased 24 eggs. It's around the rate is higher than the 1 kg chicken. It was a branded eggs and it has some, I don't know, doctors can tell what are the content in that egg. I was wondering the chicken price is lesser compared to the eggs. How we are differentiating? There is a competitive strength in that breeding. Lot of MNCs, JV with MNCs are playing in this market, and hatcheries, lot of regional players are there, market leaders are there, and broiler and layer farming increasing competitiveness. There the competition is on a higher side. How we are differentiating ourselves, it's a matter. And value added addition by processing. There a lot of new entrants are there, new technology is introduced. If you buy online chicken, you get in 10 minutes, 15 minutes like that, we are getting the chickens. Okay, here this slide was quite interesting for me. Niche segment opportunity. The value is captured, if you see 90% of the value is captured in restaurants and quick service restaurant, value added things like chicken nuggets ready to eat. That was easy. If a husband and wife are working, you buy the chicken 10 minutes, you just tawa fry it and eat. That is easy. There the value is that how we are differentiating in our industry. We are geographically diversified in 7 states. Out of 29 states, we are diversified in 7 states. And if you see, still the scope is that every state is having market share is 20, maximum is 20%, 28%. And in meat production, in egg production also, still we have a scope of growing our industry. There is a sustained growth. Wherever we are there in any industry, we should have a sustained growth. In our industry, those who are the top 10 players, top 10 leaders in the industry, they have shown sustained growth in 2 decades. Every 10th year, they were showing the great growth. And coming to the fifth principle, it's the economic scale. Why we are doing the business, the economy should be good. And in this, what was my experience in this when COVID time? During COVID time, I was asking Ilangovan, what will happen to the business? He told, till human being is alive in this world, in this planet, our industry never die. That was his talk. I was so happy because I was restricting him to going out also, but he went and first the chicken, where the chicken shop is open, he went and bought chicken. Eat more chicken, protein should be more, and you will not get corona like that. He was telling. So happy that we are in the industry where the industry will live forever. And one more insight, what I wanted to tell you is, it was forecasted that now our industry is 2.5 lakh crore industry. It was forecasted in 5 years it will be double 5 lakh crore industry. And if we see, India is a country where the the farmers are 60% in India. If we see, if they are earning 100 rupees, in that earning, the 100 rupees, 25 rupees is from animal husbandry, and it is forecasted to, animal husbandry means livestock, milk production, everything includes. It is forecasted to, it will increase to 33 rupees. The poultry contribution will be more on the farmer's income. So India will be growing with our industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Saraswati Govan, for your inspiring and thought-provoking speech today. Your visionary leadership and strategic insights have truly enriched our understanding of animal health industry. So we will be now taking a coffee break. Please feel free to grab your coffee or tea here, and I would kindly request you all to be back by 11:30. Thank you.
YouTube लाइव कोई कोई था ना YouTube लाइव डालने वाला पर्सन यही रख हाँ ओके आप YouTube लाइव डालेंगे नहीं और कोई था ना उसको बुला देंगे ಇಲ್ಲ ಕುಸುಮ
सबके पीडीएफ पे डाला है
सबका
सबका
प्रेजेंटेशन
इंटेक होने में टाइम ले रहा है
हाँ
इंटेक होने में टाइम ले रहा है
हाँ
टी ब्रेक है अभी
जस्ट आप इसमें आईडी पासवर्ड डाल दीजिए स्ट्रीमिंग अभी क्या है मेरे अकाउंट से चालू किया है
हाँ देखा देखा मैंने
तो आपके अकाउंट से चालू करके आप स्ट्रीमिंग शेयर कर दीजिए थोड़ा इंटरनेट का इशू आ रहा है यहाँ पे थोड़ा कम ज़्यादा हो रहा है उसका
अच्छा वो आप मेरे को दे दीजिए मैं ये कर देता हूँ कुछ दिक्कत नहीं